Hey y'all, ex-art student here. If you're ever curious what an artist does in a month, this is what I do. For the month of September, I did a lot of art. I walked in nature, tried making some friends, traveled a lot, and just tried to enjoy life the best I could. I really feel like September flew by. I got to travel to Florida and see my brother, my sister-in-law, and their new baby. It was really fun, but such a change in weather. It was so hot, and the nature is always beautiful. They took me into some cool towns. We got to see some really cool art, and it was just fun getting to know my new niece. We went to this really cool glass museum. This artist did really good work with all of the different colors and textures and shapes. It was so mesmerizing even to see the glass in front of the light and how the shadows played on the walls. You can see the piece as is, but seeing the reflections or light and shadow really added to each individual glass piece. The shapes were so cool and the color combinations were really great. I would have never thought to create things like this. After we went to St. Petersburg and got to really see a lot of the cool art, shops, and culture, it was really beautiful to be right near the water. The fun day ended with a nice little rainstorm to cool Florida down, and it was a good night. It was a lot of fun exploring with my brother and my sister-in-law. It's always great to see different parts of Florida, and the life that they live feels like a vacation every day, even though I know it's their normal. Eventually it was time to head back home, and I continued working on my papier-mâché piece. Turns out papier-mâché takes a long time to dry, and it's not a quick, easy thing to do, which I thought it was. I thought it would take me less than a week. It took me multiple weeks to finish. But it was really fun, and I was happy to see my pieces come together. On Fridays on this channel, I like posting a experimental video or something that I haven't done in a while, and it's been really fun playing. I feel like I never play with my art. For my birthday, I like doing experiences instead of getting a gift. I asked my husband to book something that'd be fun for both of us to have a cool date night, and he booked this place called Wonder. It was so much fun. Basically, it's an interactive art place, and you get to touch things and feel things and hear things. It's so cool. I highly recommend. It was a really good birthday present. This part of Wonder, you were able to get a dot color of your choice and put it wherever you wanted. Obviously, people got creative or got lazy. I climbed the bookshelf and put mine all the way up there. It poured this day, so we went out to dinner right after, and it was honestly such a lovely, lovely day. I was really happy. It's always fun to do a little date night together. The art-filled weekend did not end there. One of my friends reached out and she asked if I wanted to go to this place where there's art in the woods. These artists live on this property of woods and they just create in their studios, and they could do outdoor exhibits, music, poems, whatever. It was so cool to see. It was so beautiful. The nature, the creativeness, and just randomly walking in the woods and seeing a cool random structure and what someone was so creative to make. The fun eventually had to stop so then I could take some photos of the paper mache. I feel like all I do is make art, make videos, edit, and post. And the entire month flew by, but seeing these clips makes me happy that, wow, yeah, I did enjoy that day. I forgot about that beautiful sunset. Look at that cool bird. My life isn't just wasted on work all the time, even though it's fun work, but it's still a lot of work to keep up with this channel and try to produce as much as I can. I always forget that even after a day of work, I can go outside and still enjoy a sunset. I've been trying to make it a priority for my husband and I at least once a week to either go outside for a mini walk together, or just watch the sunset at a boat ramp, or take the dog for a walk together and just enjoy each other's time without being in our apartment. Trust me, we don't always get to it, but if I remember, I like doing it. As I mentioned, I was fixing my Etsy photos, and I actually got some Etsy orders in the middle of that. When I was revamping everything, I decided to also fix ones that were broken and needed to be fixed for a while now. It's days like these I'm really thankful I have a dog and I have to take her out every single day. When we catch the sunset and see the beautiful water we live near and the beautiful skies, it's so worth it. I love it. I've been really enjoying doing live streams. It's really fun to see familiar usernames and talk to you guys weekly and just get some feedback about my art or suggestions. I really like creating this little community together. We finally got to go apple picking. It was so much fun. The apples were so good. We already ate them all. We have to go back now. I started working on a market display. I love the whole skull graveyard theme, so I'm making some graves in order to show off my work. And it's been a process, and I've had a lot of markets in between, so I'm hoping I get it all done before the Halloween ones start. For my birthday, my parents got me a wood burning tool, and it's really great. I was afraid to use it at first because it's new and new things are scary, but I think it was pretty successful. Both of these pieces are videos on my channel. If you want to check it out later, you can. Honestly, my life is pretty boring. In these clips, it looks way more adventurous. Most of the time, I'm just indoors making art and editing. It's nice to see the past and kind of create this visual diary for myself and really just appreciate what I have and what I have done and who's in my life. Thank you all for joining in. The next few videos will definitely be spooky season stuff. Consider liking, subscribing, or commenting if you'd like, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye!